In this dream, I was back in the home I grew up in, and my stepfather was throwing chairs at me, punching me, hitting me, throwing everything he could find, and and I guess I got injured. But all of a sudden, I was in class in my school in the Navy, and I was taking a test, and I got a 91 on the test, and I was very happy, excited to see that I got such a high score. But after I was done taking it, my instructor was like, "Okay, well, we got to take you to the hospital now because you're injured." And I said, "Oh, okay." I didn't know what was wrong with me, but they brought out a stretcher and they were taking me out. And this girl in my class who I've never really talked to, she was like extremely worried about me. And so she was like trying to talk to me, like, "Oh, everything's gonna be okay. Don't worry about it." And I'm like, "I'm fine. Like, why are you talking to me?" And she's like, "No, no, I'll walk with you as I take you to the ambulance." I was like, "No, I'm good. Just leave me alone." And so she ended up walking with the stretcher until they got me to the ambulance. And then the ambulance took me to the hospital. Weird enough, this hospital was inside of a mall. And so it was kind of right at the entrance. We entered the mall, went into the hospital section, and it looked like they were way too busy that day and they weren't going to be able to take me in. So they said they couldn't take me in. So I was like, okay, whatever. I'll just go around the mall, check things out. I walk by a stand, and this lady's like, "Hey, we're giving tattoos for $50. I was like, "Wow, that's a really great deal." And she's like, "We got a little booklet here. You can see which tattoos we're offering." I was like, "Okay, cool. Let's look through it." And I ran in, and while I was looking through it, another buddy of mine from my class was there, and his name was Escalona, and he was like, "Hey, I want to look too." I was like, "Hey, cool, yeah, let's get something together." And so we were looking through the booklet. We picked our tattoos, and then they had this little sitting waiting area. We sat down, and they had tables there too. And they started bringing out a bunch of board games. We're like, "What is this all about?" And they said, "We actually aren't giving tattoos. We just wanted to get people to come in and see these board games that we're selling." And so we got frustrated and angry. We're like, "What the heck? We wasted our time. Let's just leave." I'm like, "No, come on, check out these board games." We're like, "Nah, we're good." And then we just walked out.